Hello and welcome back to Calmsden on Farming Simulator 25. Right, we are just approaching to the farm with the harvester. In fact, I might actually park it up here for a moment. The reason we're here is because I've noticed something in between the last episode and this one, that the harvester does require maintenance, and that's something I should have thought of because it was from the original starting kit. Now, looking at the map, we don't have any sort of repair area. I will put on some interactive zones just to see, just in case there maybe is somewhere, but I believe there is not, because they have it at the main farm and we don't have the main farm. So that's for that and then yeah, this will be cow things in there. So no sort of repair area. So what I reckon we'll do is, I think we will put a repair. We might, you know what, we might use the same little repair station that we had on Riverbend Springs, but it'll fit so much better in here. It'll be more in place. Maybe not there. Not in there. You know, it could go here and then treat it as a small, but it would be nice to have it near a sort of a garage sort of area, because it looks a bit more, you know, profesh. I suppose it could even go in that corner there. I know there's rubbish everywhere that we can remove, but anyways, let's just let's have a look at it and see. So go here to construction. It's under tools. Alright, we do have the jet wash as well, so we'll use that. So yes, this is 10,000. There are other repair things, I believe, but they are a bit more expensive. This one will do us just fine. Just got to make sure we can place it somewhere nicely. See, if we did have it over here, it could look very sort of, you know, in place, because that caravan's not going anywhere. It's proper done. So we could even just pop it there. Area restricted. Where would be non-restricted? I don't know if that's kind of some of the junk that ends up going away. I suppose we could just relocate it anyways if that were the case. I'm going to just place it. Isn't there an option to free mode? There we are. Yeah, we'll just put it right in front of here. Should be good about there. Fantastic. And then we can remove our zone markers. Excellent. I think that's a good little spot. I'm not too fussed either way, to be completely honest with you, because it's just something we actually need. So as long as it's there, then it should be good. And honestly, that we can even turn that small space into a proper workshop area, you know, put a bit of a tool thing, but we should be good right here to get it repaired. Indeed we can, for some money as well, but I think we will get more out of it having a harvester than not. I do believe that. I think having a harvester will get much more money out of it than if we sold it for 100 and I think it was worth 140 something, 150,000 pounds. So had we sold it for that, you know, and then we just paid nearly 10,000, so call it 150, 160, you know, maybe some more from the header and the trailer and all, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think that's a better bit of business to keep it than it is to sell it. So, and we've bought a field, so that's cost us more. But another thing I've thought about as well with that field is that we could put in corn and then get some maize out of it that way as well, and have even more silage. Because I know we're going to need silage come time for the cows to get older, of course, as they age, start producing milk and babies and all. We will want them eating a full TMR mixture. But for now, hay's absolutely fine. And as I say with the meadow, oh, here's another thought I've had as well. because I was on about the meadows, and with the meadow, I think I will. So after I cut it, I will drill it up, cultivate. Well, I'll cultivate it up, plow it up, sort of thing, and then I will re-drill it as an arable crop, because if it ever comes to it, where we are ready for the other big field eventually, or something, whoever knows, whatever happens, then we can always put grass back in that, in whatever we cultivate up, whatever crop we have, and it'll be a crop that we can, a grass crop that we can actually fertilize. Meadow you can't, so if anything it's going to be more beneficial in the long run anyway, and that's why we're going to do it. Right, let's crack on. So we are at 5 now, 5 p.m. so it's already seems to be getting a bit remaining a bit cloudy, so it seems a bit darker out, but we do need to crack on here with the harvest. And let's see, yeah, we'll just keep going. I suppose at this point it doesn't really matter, it's a square now, isn't it? Where are we at? Yeah, we'll keep going up and down this way, it's probably for the best. Might just do one more across the top here just so we can avoid that wall, and then we can crack on with it. But other than this, yeah, I don't know what we'll do with all the wheat. I know that we have a silo that we can stick it in, so it's a matter of either leasing out. We could lease out a grain mill. I think that was a cool thing to do. I don't think that's a cheeky mod or anything. I don't think the lease a production mod is cheeky. I think it's actually quite clever, because why not? You're still paying for a service, right? So yeah, I think that's quite a good mod, and I will probably use it again, to be honest. Now, I don't actually know if there's a grain mill. I feel like it's been ages since I've actually played this map, so I don't know if there is a grain mill on the map itself. We might have to get one for the farm, which means we may not be able to lease it, but we shall see. Right, let's get ourselves lined up to go this way. And we are ready. Yeah, it's a lovely day, a bit cloudy, but it's still quite a lovely day. We are in August. It is 24 degrees. It has gone down quite a bit in the last handful of hours here, and we do have rain arriving. It says around, I think it was around 8, so I think we'll get the harvest done. I feel like maybe 1.5 more loads out of the harvester and then we'll be done. So I reckon that's another, well, total about 12,000 more litres. Maybe that's ambitious, but I suppose we'll see. The field's not that small. For a small field on a big field map, I think this is still a relatively large field. So anyways, enough rambling. As always, let's crack on with the harvest. Right, there we go. Getting some more wheat in, another 8,000 litres in there. I really do believe that we are going to hit that 12,000 mark at this rate. Especially, I do feel confident about that. So I suppose we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, we'll just get a nice even distribution here. What I'd like to do, now I know it's going to rain soon, so I really should get those bales shifted out the way. So those clouds are really coming through. What I might do is, right, 16,000, right, perfect. So I am actually quite impressed by how this Massey is handling the trailer. I am turning it around. I know I don't need to do this, but I just want to test just to see how it handles. I'll park it up here, actually. We do have to be conscientious of this as well, because if it rains, we're going to get our grain soaking wet. We don't want that, because we didn't opt for the cover for £2,500. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to... Hopefully this works, but I'm going to set this up as I would... we'll do off with the headlands. Off with the headlands. And... yeah, maybe that should be fine. Well, we'll keep it at that just in case, because it should just do what's not done, right? That's my hope. So let's just let them crack on and see what happens. We're gonna just go away, and I reckon that the field will get harvested, however it needs to be. I think he's just lining up. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, brilliant. So we can just set them up as simple as that. Very pleased about that. We are going to head over to the cow shed, because we do have to get the... it's actually quite dark. I'm surprised. For August, it's just that the bloody cloud. But yes, of course, it's the cloud cover and all. Right, so we are going to go shift some bales. I would like to have just left them overnight, because it's a bit of a faff to deal with now. But I also wanted to get the silage bales sorted. But unfortunately, that's going to have to be going to have to wait on that for the next month. We are quite busy in September then, if that's the case. Possibly we could still do a mowing. No, but how quickly can we mow, row, and bale before the rain? Do you know what I mean? At least if we're wrapping, we're kind of half done at that point. But no, I think it might be bad. You know, it's fine for it to be moist, I think, like the moisture in the bale, but I don't think it's good to do it while it's raining. Could be wrong. We'll see. I'm not going to rush it. First things first, get these hay bales out in the field, because that is a priority. Particularly for the fact that they are little cows. Particularly to the fact that they are hay bales and not just straw. So we'll go all the way to the end there. Yeah, the rain's not meant to come for another couple of hours, so that's good. Yes, let's so you should be able to stack these fairly neatly. I'd like to think. See if I can get sort of 3. Right, don't need the beacons on. Anyone that needs to be aware of our presence is already aware of it. It's just us, really. Right, we'll get a third on top, and if that works, which I can't see it not working, then we shall make our way to... Oh wow, the lights really don't like the bales, do they? Maybe if we put all the lights on. Aha. Right, we only have to do this a handful of times anyways, because we only had... you know, a few stacks of 3. Here we'll go in for the kill now with all 3 bales. See how that's worked. Oh my, so unnecessary that. Right, we could put some, so we've got 3 and then 3, so it's a perfect thing. I think I'll put this top one that's fallen off. Yeah, that's officially fallen off. I'll put that on into the cows when... I know where to put them. If we drop them, then they will go into there. But I'm waiting, so I want to make some TMR. We're not far off. We've literally got... Oh no, the straw is going to get wet from the harvest. I've just thought of that as well. Right, for that now, what shall we do? Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna crack. The Massey is really quite nippy. I don't expect it to be as nippy as it tends to be, but it always catches me off guard by how quick, like, look how rapid it feels, so quick. I don't know. Anyways, let's crack on with a bit of a time lapse. Right, well, there's another straw bale out. Yeah, I decided to go straight into the baling from the bale loading. I reckon it would make more sense just to sort of tie those together. As I said, I did want to get the baling done before the rain arrives, and that's what I've decided to try and do. Once the bales are created from the loose straw in this case, then they're fine. It's not so bad to be sat outside. It's not even, we should have started baling straight away and left the other bales out, because as bales they're fine, but the hay you really want to keep as dry as possible. But nevertheless, it will be just a sprinkling anyways, I reckon, for a short amount of time, so it really won't make a big difference for the straw. Progress wise, we're not doing too bad. We obviously have a few rows in the middle left to do, but we are making some alright progress. I should have reset the bale count because I have no idea what we're at. However, it won't take all that long as it could do, simply for the fact that, well, the yield wasn't great in the first place for the actual grain, which, by the way, not bad. More than I was expecting. I was expecting only about 4,000 from the second sort of trip there. It will just leave this operation here for now. Just lower that down as well. We'll get it loaded into the trailer here shortly. But yeah, so I think because the yield of the crop itself was low, the straw yield logically would also be lower. So that's exactly what's happened here. But again, not a bad thing, based on the fact that we have, so there were 17 total bales, and how many did we have? 11 before, so are we at 6 so far? So it feels like more, just based on how long it's taken, or how short of a time, I should say, it has taken. Here, we're just going to get lined up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5, 6, yeah, exactly that. Okay, yeah, we'll just crack on with this here. What I might do actually is do a bit of it off camera, because I know now that it's a bit dark, and we have done a bit of the baling here so far on camera, so at least we got some of that baling done for the straw. But now that it's getting, you know, a bit more dark, it's a bit more difficult to see. So I think what we'll do is I will crack on a bit here with the baling, just off camera, get a few more of the rows done, and we'll see how far we get in a short while. Alright, we are on the final row of straw. That's taken less time than I initially thought it would, to be honest. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, so I figured I would just get it all done, nearly all done, off camera, since we were so close to finishing it all. So we are now done. Happy days. So what we're going to do first, so we'll get the baler shut off. That's absolutely fine. For now, we'll just leave that right here. That should be also good. Maybe right there. We do want to connect to this trailer, because we do want to... not the header trailer, but the grain trailer, because we are looking to take the grain down to the silo before it rains. If not in the silo, at least just not out and about. I would like to probably take the baler back as well, to be honest. I probably will do. But we should... actually, we'll just see if we can maneuver over to the harvester. We will keep the harvester and the header and all that out. That's fine to keep out and about. We will close the harvester, of course. But yeah, as you can see now, with 16,000 litres, it is a bit more precarious. Actually, are we even going to be able to fit this lot in? I'm a bit concerned that we're not going to be able to get it all in. Oh no, we will. Sorry, it's I was thinking it was less than what it is. Apologies. Right, get that sorted. Perfect. Get it in the back there as well. Yeah, this was a really good shout for a trailer. We won't need to upgrade the trailer for a long time. We can customize it and upgrade it that way, but not upgrade from to another. I really like the lights as well. They look quite good. I think there is some side markers, not extra lights or anything, but yeah, just a very nice Very nice bit of kit that. Very pleased about this purchase. Right. Let's get this closed. There we are. Beautiful. And we'll get the engine shut. And that's fine to leave there. Right now, as we can see, we're nearly at 8 PM when the rain is meant to arrive. Here we get those beacons on as well. You know what? That's not too bad, actually. I know we're going downhill, so hopefully stopping... Oh, there's the rain. I don't imagine it to be very, very demanding. Right, here we're just going to go into first person for a nice evening drive to the silo. We do have, yeah, that is a silo, right, that we have, yeah. Almost certain it is. We'll find out as soon as we arrive. We should have one just outside the back side of the cowshed there. So that's where we're heading now. So yeah, the harvest is done. We got in total 21,637 litres of wheat. Initially, I really just wanted the field to have an arable field. But the fact that we got straw out of it is really beneficial for TMR. Mind you, we always get more straw than we're ever really going to need. And as for, well, the wheat, I don't really know. Like I say, if we'll have a look. I don't know if there is a... we'll have to check. As soon as we get this unloaded, we'll have a check and see if there is any sort of grain mill that we can lease to make some sort of flour, and then maybe even a bakery that we can get some bread made as well. So we shall see, because any sort of extra would be really nice. I would like to look at the greenhouses again, especially since we have fairly easy access to water and we don't need it for the cows, so it won't be a great big faff to deal with. I think we're going to just be making it here in nice time. Right, so we should be able to open this cover, so let's do that now. Beauty. Oh yes, happy days. Right, we'll get it opened, dumped in really quickly. Nice. And, oh, no, not quite. Right, the mower and the baler actually should be fine out. So we'll probably not worry about them all that much. There we go. Dump that in. Getting it loaded in. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, let's have a look now as that is going. Let's look at factories. Oh, none. There are none available, or they on land somewhere else? Right, we'll have to have a look. Maybe they'd be in hotspots. They must be in, yeah, because I mean even the shop doesn't show. So yeah, it's very possible that they're just hidden away, because I know they exist, like the BJ exists and all that. So maybe we have to buy the land that they're on. So we'll sort that out in another episode. We do have the wheat in. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put barley in that field, so that when we harvest barley next time, we'll have... Well, we might not even need straw by then, but we'll have more flour. We can make more flour, and I think that would be really nice to do. The only other thing we can do is oilseed radish. So if we do cut the grass and make silage, then at least we can drill in oilseed radish as late as October and prepare that for another crop. Or even better, we can put in linseed. Yeah, I would much prefer to do that, I think. I know I just said that there is no grain mill, but we'll have to check. Maybe there is. Right, let's get this out the rain. We'll just tuck it in here for the time being. Hello, cows. Happy, happy, happy cows. Beautiful. And there we go. We can get the flashlight, the torch. Hello. Hello there. Oh, they're so happy. They really are. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Let's have a look at the menu for the cows and see how they are getting on. Right, the health is increasing, productivity is increasing. They are producing slurry already. That's really good news. That is really good news. Straw, right, once we get straw in there, then we'll be able to get some manure as well. But there is no manure unless it might have to be mucked out. Yeah, there may very well be. Anyways, we will worry about that when we need to. In the meantime, we've got a bit of a rainy night. It won't last very long, so that's good. But yeah, we'll leave off with the cows here in view. The dark view, actually. Yeah, nice red rock trailer, actually. There we go. There we go. That's a better scene. Now they can actually see it. Right, so the next time we see, we will be into September, and we will be dealing with the meadow, making some silage, deciding what to do with the old wheat field. Probably put some barley or linseed in there, or oilseed rape. Haven't fully decided yet. But either way, we are going to be busy all throughout this series, I imagine. So that's, as I called it, 3 episodes just for the first month. September may be the same. We shall see. Anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, cheeky thumbs up always does help out the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until the next one, though, please do take care, and bye for now.